Hello, everybody. Today we are diving into the next 5 Python challenges for beginners and not only. All equal, consecutive zeros, Tic Tac Toe Input, min-maxing, and Palindrome. Before we start, please, give a like to this episode so more people can see it. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episodes. Let's go. The first challenge is called all equal. Define a function named all equal that takes a list and checks whether all elements in the list are the same. For example, calling all equal with list with 111 should return true. The first way is a naive solution using for loops. If name equals main at the end, with the results printing inside. Next way is short one using built-in function, all. This function returns true if all elements are true, else returns false. The third way is using built-in function all again, but in longer variant. See solutions and check yours. Type any questions in comments. The second exercise is called consecutive zeros. The goal of this challenge is to analyze a binary string consisting of only zeros and ones. Your code should find the biggest number of consecutive zeros in the string. For example, given the string, the biggest number of consecutive zeros is 3. Define a function named consecutive zeros that takes a single parameter, which is the string of zeros and ones. Your function should return the number described above. The first solution is naive, using for loop and addition assignment operator. If name equals main at the end, with the results printing inside. Next solution is short one, using max built-in function and list comprehension. We split the input string by 1. next task called Tic Tac Toe Input. Here's the backstory for this challenge. Imagine you're writing a tic-tac-toe game, where the board looks like this. The board is represented as a 2D list. Imagine if your user enters C1 and you need to see if there's an X or O in that cell on the board. To do so, you need to translate from the string C1 to row 0 and column 2 so that you can check board row and column. Your task is to write a function that can translate from strings of length 2 to a tuple, row, column. Name your function getRowCall. It should take a single parameter, which is a string of length 2 consisting of an uppercase letter and a digit. For example, calling getRowCall with A3 string should return the tuple 2, 0, because A3 corresponds to the row at index 2 and column at index 0 in the board. The naive solution: using dictionary for letters and int built-in function to convert string to number, and return tuple. If name equals main at the end, with the results printing inside. The short solution is almost the same, without many variables. Next challenge is called min-maxing or largest difference. Define a function named largest difference that takes a list of numbers as its only parameter. Your function should compute and return the difference between the largest and smallest number in the list. For example, the call largest difference with 1, 2, 3 numbers in list should return 2, because 3 sub 1 is 2. The first solution is naive, using for loop and if-else statement. This example assumes that the range of numbers in the list will be from -100 to 100. If name equals main at the end, with the results printing inside. The short solution is very simple, using max and min built-in functions. And the last task for today is popular challenge named Palindrome. A string is a palindrome when it is the same when read backwards. For example, the string Bob is a palindrome. So is ABBA. But the string ABCD is not a palindrome, because ABCD not equal DCBA. Write a function named Palindrome that takes a single string as its parameter. Your function should return true if the string is a palindrome, and false otherwise. The naive solution is using while loop, and check the first and the last symbols for equality. If name equals main at the end, with the results printing inside. The next way is calling function recursive. And to the end, it is very simple solution, just comparing string with inverted string. Thank you for watching. Please, give a like for support this channel. Write comments. Share with friends. And subscribe to see new series. Be safe. Bye.